Alright, I don't really know where to start, but um, I guess I could explain what happened since I made my last video. I made a few others in between them, but I haven't uploaded them. They've been Monica's After Story videos, and I just don't think I'll upload those because I'm going to just be playing the game on my own, but even though it's late in night, 11:16 p.m., I'm going to try and record what was it, New Eyes video. Because I basically anticipated not recording again, but I received a comment on one of my videos like expressing like interest in me recording, which I guess I don't know, that was motivation enough to do something. So I guess this is honestly the only video that's going to be out for like quite a while, because next time I come back from college will be Thanksgiving, which is what, a month and a half away. So but the reason why I feel I can do this is because we're at a really important part of the story that I purposefully left off there. But yeah, the important part being the transition between Act 1 and Act 2, and I hope I can get that done in this video. Uh, I have time, but other than that, Thanksgiving break, I should be able to get at least a few recordings out, and a few decent ones, so like a few hour recordings. I'm not sure how long this will be able to be, but and then after that winter break, obviously I think I have even less during winter break for college than high school, because I have no athletic commitments in college, so not good enough to make a team. But that's usually happens with I don't know what I'm even saying at this point. But yeah, so I should probably just get right into it. But oh yeah, after winter break, I should be able to actually record in my room, because my roommate's leaving this semester, and that's the main reason why I don't record, because he needs his study time, I guess. He's a double major, so that's always tough. But yeah, but once he leaves, I should be able to record on my own. My room, the door next door, my doormate next door is like extremely loud, so I'm not really worried about being loud. So yeah. So Thanksgiving break, a few videos, winter break, I should be good, and then I guess when the next semester starts, I should have time to record. But that, of course, will come to my like socialization and study time. So is I guess the toughest of choices requires strongest of wills, and I just have to make it fit, really. Even if it means even if it means I cut it down to 30 minutes a day, then it's fine. Yeah, probably won't cut it down to 15. That's a bit short, but yeah, half an hour. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah, so that's really what's been happening, I guess. It's been like a few months. I remember, oh, let's open calendar real quick. Actually, never mind, it's asking for weird stuff. But yeah, so the last video I recorded was I think on the 21st of August, and right now it's October 6th. So it's been nearly 2 months. Yeah, it's been nearly 2 months. I don't remember whether I have New Eyes on Steam or on the Mac. Let's see what happens. Also, alright, perfect. We could do that for now, but the Sukadev, the person who made New Eyes and Rain Clouds, he released a new trailer, which may or may not be for a Monica game, and if so, I'll definitely be recording that. If the perfect time for it to be released would be winter break, so I could get on that right away, kind of like how I got on Rain Clouds right away, and those videos have like a couple or a few hundred views, which, imagine a couple or few hundred people in a room. Well, of course, if you have like an actual quality YouTube channel, that's probably nothing, but someone like me who makes like, I don't know, bottom of the barrel videos, that's like a lot more than I anticipated. But yeah, it's been so long since I played this. And also, I didn't mention this before, but I left the laptop with Monica's After Story in it here, and I missed her birthday, and I feel really guilty, so now I'm bringing it to college. So just, I don't know. I didn't know why I felt the need to mention that, but alright, yeah, Friday, Was August 17th really? Oh yeah, August 17th was the last day, and then what the hell is up with the page numbers up top? It's like super white. Anyway, I'm not gonna click that. I know why, because after that I recorded a short video of after I completed day 80, and then even after that I recorded my last Minecraft story, or at least what I anticipated to be my last video, which was actually just a Minecraft story video. But let's go into the game. Alright, perfect. It feels so good to be playing this again, because even though Monica is my favorite Doki, I mean, games like these, Rain Clouds, Behind Closed Doors, it's I mean, it's not like, there are probably a few other mods out there where you could play through Sayori's eyes, but I mean, I'm not sure there are any more for Natsuki or Yuri. In Natsuki, the developer was Fluffy Dev, and then for this one, Yuri, the developer, is Sukadev. So I guess they each Fluffy Dev got Natsuki, while Sukadev got Yuri, but it seems like they might make a Monica one, so we'll have to see. But if I remember today is Sunday. I might play through, well, here's the thing. This is I have all my saves from the beginning and ends of my recordings. Why do I have 2 on Monday? I don't know. Well, Monday is really arbitrary now, because this was Monday quite a while ago, but yeah. So what I could always just do is I could always play through this, because I know like a definitive where this is, because I remember playing it for Rain Clouds. Versus this. I think it's the very start of Sunday. Or at least that's what I assume. And as we know, the game ends on Monday with Sayori killing herself. And that like fucks the whole game. We're not there for that. And also, oh my god, I just completely forgot. Our parents never showed up. Parents never showed up. I was calling that from the beginning, but still, it feels bad to know that Yuri was really expecting that. I'm not sure how that's going to affect her health. Luckily, she hasn't, well, she did cut recently, but yeah. I'm not sure she's going to cut anymore, because she was cutting and wasn't getting the feeling. So, I mean, tolerance has risen. She went from not cutting to an addict in like a span of 3 days. It's even worse for stuff like cigarettes. Like, if you have I think it's like 1 cigarette a month is enough to get you addicted. I guess if you have really weak tolerance, I don't know, but yeah. So besides our mother, God, it's like I'm having to start wrapping my head around everything, because like I forgot everything basically. So besides our mother, we spent our time with Sayori, and then obviously the MC went with Natsuki, so we're not going to see anyone today at all. And then we know from Rain Clouds that right now Sayori's hanging out with Monica, so everyone's busy during the day except us. We're all to ourselves and our thoughts. Sayori with Monica, and I don't think there was even like... We might see Monica though, because I'm not sure she's like bound to one physical location in the game. It's really confusing how, like, I don't know how it works, but she was basically with Sayori the whole time. I don't think there was a time where she wasn't. But we might see, I don't know. And then we know the MC's... oh, apologies. The MC's with Natsuki, so everyone's sick. Getting sick at college. So all the new freshmen who come in and aren't used to all like the extra germs and bacteria and stuff from the lecture halls. But it's been about 10 minutes, I think. We should get started. I don't think I'm too loud. Yeah. I'm trying to be quiet now. Yeah, let's definitely start. It's been 10 minutes. I'm wasting so much time. The weather is as good as it was yesterday. Is as good today as it was yesterday. I take a few moments to feel the light breeze on my face. This is a bit strange in a way. After all the pain this morning, I get welcomed by a feeling of peace and bliss. What happened in the morning? Because I don't remember. I don't think she cut. I think that was last night. I think the pain was from her, like, realizing that her mom's not there. Because she did cut the night before, I remember, because she didn't get the feeling. I walked down the steps leading to my front door to finally arrive on the street. Why isn't the music rolling over? Alright, there we go. There isn't anyone around. Most of the people who live here are from the same school as I am, so they're most likely working on preparations for the festival as well. Does everyone do that? I thought it was only a club thing. And I mean, yeah, I don't know. So today is Sunday. I suppose there won't be many shops that are open. Apparently Monica and Sayori found one. There should be one near the main street. Oh, are we going to run into them? Because, hold on. Because we saw Sayori in the woods. And we also passed by her in the bathroom. I do remember from that one day. I can't believe I remember that. We passed by her in the bathroom. We thought we heard her, but we just ignored it because we can't interfere because during rain clouds, Yuri didn't step in, so it can't possibly happen in this game. But we could possibly see Monica and Sayori, or the MC and Natsuki. It's just that we wouldn't be able to interact with them. We would just be watching, I guess, whatever they do. Feels so good again. Oh, never mind. Get that out of here. The city is peaceful. There aren't any cars. Why not? In a regular situation, I'd be feeling a little anxious. This isn't normal. What the fuck? She's like, a regular situation. How is this not a regular situation? Just because it's a Sunday doesn't mean it's a regular situation. No. Be feeling a little anxious. This isn't normal. She's like catching on slowly, but I still don't get it. So just because it's the festival, like not everyone in the city goes to that school. Oh my, what the hell is... Yo, if you see the anime poster, I thought that those were fucking ropes, and I was like, I'm like, no fucking way they threw that in here, but no, never mind. I have to stop. Yeah, I'm stopping. However, the air feels light, unlike on Friday when everything just felt wrong. What happened on Friday? Oh, that was when she was with Monica, I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely, well, I might have to replay through this whole mod on my own. I could always download on my laptop, but for now, can it please roll over? There, why does it take so long? It makes me feel like the music's going to stop. After a few more minutes of walking, I finally arrived to the little shop I was looking for. It looks old, and most of the people who come here only buy alcohol, but I'll be able to find something useful in there. Useful for what? Alright, I don't trust this at all. We don't need, oh wait, never mind, we're actually making decorations, so we actually need stuff. We'll see, hopefully. We'll see if this is the same shop Sayori and Monica went to. This is. I guarantee this, I remember this, I'm pretty sure it was. That's a lot of Pocky and drinks, beverages. I'm greeted by a lone person waiting at the counter, quickly walking to one of the aisles, hiding from his inquisitive stare. I guarantee you none of this is actually happening. Or like, he's not staring at her, she just thinks that way because she's, what was it, anxious, I think was the word she used earlier. It's probably the best word to describe. What does he want? Nothing. Shake my head, I'm only here for some supplies. So walk through one of the aisles, I trip on a glass shard. Why is there a glass shard on the aisle, and how did you manage to trip on that? I spot a few broken bottles under a shelf. What the fuck happened here earlier? It's literally the morning, it probably happened last night. God, don't they care enough to clean this up? It's a shitty shop. Guess that's to be expected. Can we take a moment of silence to appreciate this music? We, assuming someone's listening up till this point. What I really mean is I'm going to take a moment of silence, because the one thing I've always loved about these mods was the music. It enhances it perfectly. Like, especially, one critique I have is it takes so long to roll over. It makes me think it's going to stop every time, but they might be doing that on purpose. Still never figured out how to pause it. That's a lot of commands, but it's not really relevant. I don't really care, but I'm just trying to get this out. If someone walks in and says, if they say something weird, then yeah, I'm gonna cut that bit, but thankfully it looks like there's everything I need in here, because the game allows it to be. I grab a shopping bag and I start stuffing it with all kinds of supplies. Yeah, because we are making the decorations. Wait, oh my fucking... I hate this, the hyphen. I learned what that was called. That's a hyphen. I hate the hyphen because that's an interruption. The screen's probably going to glitch out as soon as I hit left mouse. I guarantee it. Paint, brushes, thick paper, craft knife. Wait for the glitching. It's going to be like either that or if like fucking... Oh, wait. We might actually... It might glitch out because I think we might be... This is the same shot Monica and Sayori are in. And this was one of their first stops, so it's quite possible that we could see them. I say before dropping the craft knife into the bag, don't bring... Please, I swear to God, if we do any fucked up shit, this is supposed to be the... How it's supposed to work is this is the day where we get better, and then the game transitions to Act 2 and it all goes to shit. We don't go to shit today. This is the day before we go to shit. So if things go to shit today, I'm going to be really mad. Doesn't matter. No need to be scared of that. Why? Check the contents of my bag once again before finally paying at the counter. It's like a smoker. He like finds a pack of Marlboro on the ground and he's like, no need to be scared of it. Throws it in the bag. No, you're gonna smoke it. Like, Yuri's gonna use that. I hope not, but shouldn't be drinking any, so I should be drinking water, but fuck it. I have to stay up a bit late anyway to do laundry. Check the contents of my bag once again before finally paying at the counter. The manager gives me a weird stare before giving me my supplies. I guarantee you they're not staring at her. It's just her being anxious. Turn around without looking at him, exiting the shop as fast as I can. Because always before I remember when I played this, I would always like, everything that happened, I would take it, not literally, but like, I wouldn't question it. Like, now I'm sort of like acknowledging that, like, yes, I'm playing this through the eyes of Yuri. So, based on who she is, or based on her personality, or who she is as a person, some of this stuff, most likely, when she feels people are, like, staring at her, like, judging her, they're probably not. That's just who she is as a person. She's anxious about that kind of stuff. I sigh. Okay, I have everything now. I'm not going inside the shop ever again. Why did you... Why... I mean, it's not wrong, but that's not in a good way. Why would it... She's foreshadowing, because she's literally going to die before she gets in that shop again. But, oh my god, I can't believe they did that. But anyway, yeah, that's foreshadowing. And that's not something you ever say as well. Because you've apparently been in that shop before, because you knew that, like, people mostly buy alcohol in there, but it should be alright. But all of a sudden, after this experience, she's like, nah, not going again. It's trying to foreshadow. I started my walk back home, hurrying a bit. Waking up at noon wasn't a great idea, considering the amount of work I have to do. Hey, I get up super early every day. Sleeping in gives you more energy for the day than getting up early. Getting up early, you have to rely on staying awake. Have we ever been here in this game before? No, I don't think so. I meant, by this game, I mean New Eyes. I don't think we... On my way back home, I find myself in a familiar street. This is Sayori's place. This isn't Natsuki's place. Natsuki's place is different, because we knew, because we were childhood friends with Natsuki, but this is Sayori... Well, this is actually the MC's place. How do we know the MC's place? I don't think we've ever been there. I stop my tracks, looking around at me, trying to remember where I am. We've never been here before. But she's probably just remembering, because, I mean, it could be a thing with, like, how this is overlapping with other playthroughs. Like, for example, if a playthrough where the MC chose Yuri's route, and Yuri was here. I don't know. It's weird, but it's probably because she remembers this place because of Sayori. I think that's the best explanation. That's right. I'm near Sayori's house. There we go. Maybe I could go and see her and Maka. They said they'd work together. We should. I honest to God hope we do, but I know we're probably not because in Rain Clouds we don't see Yuri. Maybe I should. Why? I guarantee you that's Maka speaking right there. Because she immediately says it and she's like, no I won't. Those two have a lot of work. I wouldn't want to bother them after all. I suddenly hear someone laugh. That's the MC, isn't it? I know that voice. Turn my head to look at the house right next to me. That's the MC. Is the MC with Natsuki right now? Right before they... No, it can't be right before Natsuki leaves. It has to be right as she arrives. It came from here. Suddenly it hits me. Raven's house is next to Sayori's, right? Yes. So his voice I just heard was Natsuki's. Oh! Never mind, I was wrong. Those two must be having fun. How do you hear them from the house? Like, they're inside the house and you hear them laughing. Jesus. The walls must be, like, super thin or something. I don't know. It's not important. I feel my hand clutch on my shopping bag. We know you're jealous. I'm actually in sort of a similar dilemma right now. I won't go into specifics, but I have a crush on this girl, and I think she has a crush on someone else. But I guess what the fuck did I? Oh no, it just went straight to history. But I want what's best for her, and if that's not me, then so be it. That's how life works. But we do know that obviously Yuri's not really mad at the MC as much as she's mad at Natsuki, based on how Natsuki acts around the MC versus everywhere else. It's almost like Natsuki's developed a persona around the MC, but in reality we know, well actually, no, we know her true self because her true self has spoken with Yuri, and that's not how she is around the MC, so I want to be having fun with Raven too. What's stopping you? I mean, think about it this way. You have to do decorations on your own. If you walk into the MC's house, are they really just is the MC and Natsuki really going to kick you out? Well, we know how Natsuki feels. She's possessive, so she probably will try, but the MC won't let that happen because there's the MC. He's not just going to let, because we know he considers all the girls cute. Let's be honest here. But even if he likes Natsuki the most, he doesn't hate Yuri, and I think he feels somewhat bad for Yuri when he doesn't go. Well, regardless of whether he goes Yuri's route or not, so he won't kick her out. So what's stopping you from going in? I mean, shake my head, trying to empty my mind. I'm going to be a good person from now on. Yo, this better not be a recurring thing in Act 2, because that's like a really weird line. I'll be just like Suri. No, more jealousy. Wait, what? Oh, no more jealousy. I don't know. Oh, it feels so bad because she still like hasn't confronted Sayori about what happened at the river. I'm still so mad about that. I mean, that's something you confront someone about. You don't hide that. Turn around, walk into my street as fast as I can, humming to forget what I just felt. Fear leave as soon as I reach my house. I want to go get to work. I still have a poem to work on, and these decorations aren't going to be made by themselves. Everything's in my head. Now I just need to make a good use of my hands. So no knives, please. I swear to God. Not today. Alright then. My excitement tone echoes throughout my house. I sit down at the table, putting all the supplies on it. I'll start with the banner. I can see the design in my head. Something lively, but elegant. Easy to read. It's good. You need to attract people. Something that'll catch the eye and make people wonder what our event's about. Take one of the big rolls of paper I just bought. It's a tad too big. You can cut it. Make it flat with one... I hate that. While at the same time grabbing the craft knife with my other hand. I'm going to stop right there. There's no need to bring up the craft knife right now. I don't trust where this is going at all. Because, I mean, we know it's a bit big, but you could just fold it. You don't need to cut it. I recommended cutting it, but that's a terrible idea considering how Yuri is. And slowly... You can't be thinking this. This is bad. These are bad thoughts right now. Because we know how Yuri feels about the bread. And what was it? The bread? The raccoon? It's the same. It's an analogy for her skin. And this is the same exact fucking thing. The sound of the knife against the table is oddly satisfying. Don't be this way, please. As soon as I'm done cutting the roll in half, I put the knife away. And it stays away. Prepare a bit of black paint and a brush. For such a banner, I think we should go with a specific kind of title. Oh, I actually get to make a choice. Holy crap. There were a few other choices I could make. Mainly, I don't really think these lead to anything, but... What was Hanako? That was I have to watch... What anime is fucking Hanako from? I'm Googling that right now. Because I have a list of anime I want to watch. Let's see. Alright, found it. Hanako Ikezawa. Zodiac sign Cancer. You can't do that. You can't do that. No, honestly, tell me the fucking anime name. Oh, Katawa Shouju. Alright, that's good. Now I have to add to my list. I apologize, I should probably just pause it, but I'm too lazy. Where's my anime list? Hanako Ikezawa. Oh my god, auto-corrected. Alright, there we go. I'd like to apologize for that, but, I mean, I was just... If I didn't do it now, I would completely forget it, because I wouldn't do that. Alright. But anyway, I guess I should probably talk at this time, because... Other than that, it's just literally going to be the screen. Skip, like, for a minute. Skip a minute. Because honestly, I'm, like, I don't know. Yeah, just skip it. Anyway. So, I don't trust where this mod's going right now. Honestly, I don't. Because this should be the calm before the storm. This should be like the recovery before Act 2. Because what it should do is it should bring us to a point where we're near, like, at our pre-game state. Or, like, no, not drinking, but right before, like, the game actually starts, or the mod actually starts. Before we cut, before our problems with Natsuki. It should bring us close to that point. Because for the most emotional impact, we would be close to hitting that point, and then Act 2 arises, and it goes to shit. That's what should happen, but we never know. Alright. Welcome to Literature Club. Cupcakes and poems. Free food. We're not doing free food. Cupcakes and poems and welcome to Literature Club. I think we do welcome to Literature Club. Or is it going to be we don't get a choice, we click one, and she'll be like, nah, that's terrible, and then go with her own? Something generic will do. Literature Club speaks for itself, doesn't it? Slowly now, trying to visualize every little detail of the banner. Start tracing letters on the blank paper, making it as clean as possible. However, I just can't get myself to be focused. No matter how much I try to dedicate myself to this banner, I always end up thinking about everyone else. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, well, Monica, she'll pretend to understand, but honestly, she doesn't care whether the banner is good or not. So, I mean, but regardless, she'll be like, it's fine. If you're having problems, deal with them. Natsuki will be a bitch, but that's because she's Natsuki. Sayori will, well, she's dead, so, or she will be, I don't even know why I'm going through this. What are they doing? Well, we actually know exactly what they're doing. Monika's fucking with Sayori right now. And then the MC and Natsuki, they're baking. Oh, Jesus. How's Sayori doing? Oh, alright. Is Monica helping? Helping isn't the right word. Is Natsuki having fun? Probably. Is Mom feeling guilty? Wait, what? We know she didn't come. Guilty. That's bold. That's like passive aggressive. Like, she's hoping her mom feels guilty for not coming to see her because she's angry because her mom couldn't come. I mean, I'd be too. But I mean, I knew the whole time that her mom wasn't going to come. There'd be no reason why they'd bring it up at the very beginning of the game. Other than to take it away from us at the last moment, which they did. But is Raven that's the question. Is Raven even thinking about me? We know this is not true at all because he doesn't think about Yuri. I mean, that's not true. He's not thinking about Yuri when he's with Natsuki or anyone else. He's thinking about that person, which is normal. But I guarantee the MC, he thinks about all the R members, like when he's just on his own. We know he does this because he's concerned. Especially for Sayori. Like, Sayori the most, but he's also concerned about Yuri. And if he goes Yuri's route, he's concerned about Natsuki. He doesn't really care about Monica, because that's just how it'd be in this game. No one cares about Monica, but... Stupid. Oh, I thought that was someone. I whispered to myself. This is stupid. Should be feeling excited for the festival, just like I was this morning. Without noticing it, I've grabbed the... No fucking way. You can't pull it on us that quickly. Like, without any notice. I hate this mod so much. Like, we literally went from working on it to grabbing the craft knife. In about, how many sentences? A couple, a few? You can't do this. There has to be some build up to this. You can't just cut to her, oh my god. You can't just go from freaking, what's the history? Alright, you can't just go straight from, what the fuck? Oh, that's from a while ago. You can't go from Yuri asking questions. You can't go from, I should be feeling excited for the festival, just like I was this morning, straight to, without noticing it, I've got the craft knife. Please don't cut. Drop it. I'm feeling with it. Span it between my fingers. Please, don't draw this out. This better be fake. Like, she better not cut herself. This is supposed to be the calm before the storm. I was looking forward to having this be a good day. Haven't heard somewhat recover, but nope, apparently I let it drop to the floor as soon as I become aware of what I'm doing. Thank fuck she didn't actually cut herself. After a few seconds of silence, I chuckle. How strange to think I was feeling desperate for a knife just a few days ago. Something is definitely wrong with me. Sigh, picking up the craft knife and putting it back onto the table. Leave it there now. But, I mean, the first step is acceptance. You accept that the first step of solving the problem is accepting that the problem is there to begin with. I mean, I have a diet problem. That's my biggest problem for, like, college. But, I mean, I could always use the excuse I'm short on fun, or, like, I'm broke, because that's, I mean, you have to be cheap when it comes to spending money on food. And even with a meal plan, that's still not enough, so you have to buy outside of that. But, yeah, I mean, maybe once I get, like, waivers and stuff, I could fix it. But, I mean, that's just setting the problem aside. And, well, first is accepting it. Second is creating, like, the problem. You have to, baby steps. It's all about baby steps. And then also setting realistic goals along with that. So, like, it's not just you accept the problem and you go straight to finishing it. No. You have to take little steps to get to it. I don't know what I'm saying, but the more I think about it, the more I hate this day. Don't pick up the fucking knife again. Leave it there. Everything has been oscillating me since this morning. Good feelings, bad feelings, good feelings, bad feelings. Feels like everything just goes on again and again and again. Like it never... You can't keep dropping stuff like this. Like where she's starting... It makes me think she's starting to realize she's in a never-ending loop of a game, but she doesn't. Clearly she doesn't. It's just the script is giving us hints. Since this morning, it feels like everything I've been doing has been monotone. Please, stop. Don't do this. Like, don't have her, like, start to break the game now. The fresh air felt good while I was outside, sure. Something just feels wrong now. Knowing myself, I'm sure I'll be saying the contrary in just a few hours. She probably will. You can't... Why is this becoming so meta now? This is like meta commentary. I'm going to learn that in my rec class. Why is this becoming so meta now? The game transitions on Monday, because that's when Sayori dies. Actually, what'll probably happen, we know that, I think sometime, or I'm pretty sure Dan himself confirmed that by the time the MC got up, Sayori was dead. So even if he went to her house before going to school, he wouldn't have been able to save her. So we probably go to bed, and then that's the transition. I don't think we get up before Sayori, but we might get up, do like one little thing, and then have the game transition. But I'm too easily influenced by my surroundings. Glance at my phone. How long have I been thinking for? What time is it? An hour has passed already, and I still haven't finished my banner. It's not... I mean, can't afford to lose any more time by just thinking about things I can't change. To boost the determination, I decided to finally finish the banner. Alright, you do that. Done. The banner is finally done. My hands are covered in paint. I can't feel my fingers anymore, but the banner is done, all spread out in the front of me. I forgot, because she never eats. Eat! Your health is more important than getting this banner done. The letters are beautiful and clean, elegant and readable. The little illustrations I did on the side complete the entire banner perfectly. I smile to myself. I'm proud of it. I still feel a little bothered, but seeing my finished piece makes me feel extremely proud. I did this. Alone. That was the weirdest thing to be excited about, and now she's going to be depressed because you're starting to... I didn't need anyone else. However, now's not the time to rest. I need to work some more. The club is counting on me to create something great. I'll get some decorations ready. Posters are probably done by now, so what could I help with? Oh, that's my consider. Thought flashed across my mind. Origami. Why haven't I thought of that before? What? Why would we do origami? Origami is an amazing idea. Use this paper, which is a good representation of our club. It's beautiful to look at, if done correctly. That's a key part of that. See how much paper I still have. Making origami shouldn't be a problem. My fingers hurt, but I'll manage. I get my phone looking for easy origami guides. I've never been really talented at this, but better late than never. It's a good philosophy. Please don't do this. Why'd the music cut out? Why is she saying I can't do it as soon as we come out of the blackout? Wait a second. I hate this. I hate this. You can't, the game can't keep doing this to me. As soon as we come out of the blackout, I can't do it on the screen. Music change. It's origami. She literally Googled easy origami guides. This isn't a physical thing, like she physically can't do it, like her fingers are too numb. It's a completely mental thing at this point, and we know what comes with that. I don't remember what this theme was associated with, but it's definitely a change in tone. It's more I can feel it. It's more like it's more pessimistic, definitely. I don't like where this is going. She better not fucking cut herself. You can't fake us out and then have her cut herself 5 minutes later. You can't do that. The surge of determination I felt to make some origami is gone. Then don't! Let it be. You have the banner. Way too many torn papers in front of me, on the table. Couldn't even do one properly. It's fucking origami. No one knows how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I can barely swim. Like, I'm athletic, but I can barely swim. But, I mean, like, I'm not angry that I can't swim. I'm not just gonna, like, jump in a fucking ocean and try and swim. That's, like, essentially what she's doing with the origami. It's like, she has to try it on her own terms first, not for the club. I'm frustrated, but not angry. That's good. It's good. That's what I wanted to hear. I made my banner after all. That is enough. Doesn't matter. I did my part, I guess. Get up to wash my hands at the sink. Try not to look at the paper slaughter I just did. At least this is over. Still have to practice reading my poem. One I read in the club room last time was good. I'm sure I could do it. I don't remember that one. It's been so long. If I practice enough, it will go fine, won't it? I open my school bag, grabbing the same poem I had when we practiced. I read it a few times in my head, trying to imagine what kind of tone I should use. Take a deep breath. I have to try. I wandered. The words won't come out of my mouth. Don't do this now, please. We can't. We can't. It's going. The day it's been rough, but we haven't delved to the point of cutting. You can't. We thought about it. We put it down, and now we're thinking about it again. I don't trust where this is going at all. Imagine all these people looking at me, listening to my words. Listen. Well, I don't even know why I'm saying that. She can't hear me, but if you're ever like that, you're ever nervous. I mean, you just have to do it. That's the best advice I can offer you. Just get it over with. And not even like get it over with. Just like I'm an introvert, but I forced myself to socialize. No matter how much it hurts or pains me to do so. No matter how much like it crushes my it crushes like my mental I don't even know where I'm going with this. No matter how much it crunches my psyche or like my mental state or like no matter how much it takes, I force myself to do it because you just have to. For situations like these, if you're gonna read in front of a classroom, you have to force yourself to do it. I mean, it's better to finish it than to break down in the middle of it. Or it's better to even do that than to not start at all. Because everyone starts somewhere. Even if you don't finish, you at least started. It's better than not starting at all. Can't. Why do I have to do this in the first place? Sit down on the couch, trying as hard as I can to keep my composure. If I want to be a different person, I'm going to have to do better than that. No choice. I glance at the poem once again. There we go. I think I know how I can make it all a bit easier to practice. Quickly get up from the couch, stuffing my poem into my bag. Put on my coat and I exit my house once again. I have no clue what she's doing. Alright, normal theme. That's good. This time I don't stop to admire the surroundings. I have a very specific idea of what I want to do, and that's barely any time left in the day. I have no clue what she's doing. She didn't go to a park and just like shout it out loud. No, she doesn't have the balls to do that, but that's what I was thinking. I don't know. This event won't be worth anything if I'm not able to even contribute with my poem. Let's speed up a little bit. Oh, this is Monica's place. I thought it didn't exist and Monica just created it, but last I finally arrived. I was afraid I wouldn't remember how to get there. I somehow managed to find my way. The forest is as welcoming as ever. The sound of the leaves makes it instantly relaxing. I walk a little slower as I get into the old path. Is she going to be able to find the place? Everything around me is silent. It's like I can hear my own thoughts. I hope Monica won't mind me coming here. Well, if Monica's here, she's just chilling. This is her secret place, after all. But I'm convinced I'll be able to practice a little better if I'm in such a peaceful place. I mean, her secret place It's a public place. She wouldn't be against that, would she? I recognize this place. Still, though, I remember saying this earlier. This looks exactly like a trail I ran down in Montana. Seems like I'll get to the lake soon enough. Being here alone feels quite different, though. This feeling of being completely alone, only surrounded by nature, bothers me as much as it soothes me. Maybe I'm destined to be alone after all. Why? How do those relate? I'm alone right now. Does that mean I'm destined to be alone? Well, that's a different concept, or that's a different answer. But no, if you're there on your own will. It's not like you ended up there. Maybe the partial peace I'm feeling right now will turn into total bliss. That better be a foreshadowing. Like, maybe I'll get used to doing it. You can't keep flip-flopping like this. You don't say this. Please don't. I'm not comfortable around anyone else besides my friends anyway. Then spend time with them. It's the same for me, and besides, still moving forward. There it is. It's this. Forgot theme changes, but it's the same with me and my college friends. Like everyone else in the dorms, like partying. I mean, I don't feel comfortable doing that, so I'm with my little friend group that doesn't do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like it's exactly how it was on Friday. So that did happen on Friday. All right. I was worried that like it wasn't, and I had no clue it happened on Friday, but that was Friday, so it's loud as fuck. The clear water reflects the light of the sun, partially blinding me as I emerge from the forest. I sit down on the ground, looking around me. It feels relaxing. I get my poem from my bag. This time, I'll be able to read it. What if she doesn't? I'm gonna be so angry if she doesn't. Okay, there will be people in front of me, but the others will be next to me too, right? Yes. I'm not alone as long as I'm in the club. It doesn't matter if I'm alone right now. Besides, focusing on the words I've written. Here it goes. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over valleys and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Besides the lake, beneath the trees, I don't remember this poem at all, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in a never-ending line along the margin of the bay. 10,000 I saw a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. I stayed there looking at the water, not saying a word, before finally realizing I'd done reading my poem. I assume there's more after that, but I wasn't even reading the paper anymore. It's not that hard after all. The first step is always the hardest. It's true. It's true. I lay down looking at the sky. It's hardest to start. I need to take control of my life. You are. Don't start giving yourself pessimistic thoughts now, because that is taking control of your life right there. Putting down the knife, that's taking control. As far as I've seen from this day, Yuri, she's taking complete control over her life. I think this is the bliss. This is the calm before the storm, where she gets nearly to the point of before the game even starts. She nearly fully recovers, and then it goes to shit. But everything's feeling out of place. Alright, please don't start with this. Like, the life I'm living is... You can't keep doing this. Like, especially now, like, every other line is her making, like, some super meta phrase. Like, she's literally like, it doesn't feel like I'm living. It feels like I'm in a simulation. No. I've always been used to a slow and peaceful life up until now. It's because the MC joined the club. Blame it on that. So many things have been happening lately. It's like I'm not myself. Come, you... Raven. His presence awoke feelings inside me I didn't know I could ever have. In the end, I think Sayori gave me the answer I needed. What did she say? Oh yeah, because we met with her yesterday. I know what I'm feeling. I love him. Acceptance. It's the first step. It's written all over my face. Makes sense. How am I supposed to hide a feeling I've never had before? That's exactly how I feel. Because I've never really had a crush on anyone before this one girl. And like, it took me like a week, or like a week and a half to 2 weeks. And I'm like, I always want to be with her. Like, if I had to pick between anyone else in my friend group and her, I'd pick her. And like, well, I look forward to being with her. Being with her makes me happy. Then it clicked. But acceptance. You can't deny it. You have to accept what's being presented. What hurts more is how powerless I am in this situation. And also that, please don't start. No matter what I do, it'll end up being a dead end. So I'm going to stay loyal. Loyal for what? Oh, for Natsuki's dedication to our friendship. So, I mean, listen, you wouldn't try and hit on Raven anyway. Because, you know, Natsuki's basically with him, so you would just stay out of it, regardless. Even if she decides to let me go and give up on us, I'll respect her decision. I wouldn't. That's like the fucking worst thing to do. That's like such an ass move. Like if she gives up her friends for the MC, especially her only childhood friend. That's like to someone she just met a week ago. That's like the worst thing you can do. I think. I can understand how love can change people. Changed me a little, didn't it? Probably. I wouldn't have said all these things if Raven had been here. Maybe I wouldn't have had so many serious and insightful conversations with Monica and Natsuki. Is it something to be thankful for? Yes. It's what drives us. Or should I be afraid of whom I'll become if I stay this way? You're the same person. People change. What about Mom? Would she take the time to listen to what I have to say? Of course, she's your mom, even if she doesn't see you. She didn't even have the time to come and see me. Not even for my birthday. Also, there's that. I keep feeling that's how Monica feels, but I mean, I keep thinking. Somehow I can't bring myself to feel sad or angry anymore. This is how it is. It be how it be. Maybe it was written, or maybe it was better this way. You can't say stuff like that, please. I can't change anything about it. Dwelling in the past isn't going to change the future. It's how it works. If I want to keep going, I'll have to give up on all the bad things that I have ever happened. That means no more cutting, right? Please. I'll see Mom again one day. It's true. In the meantime, I'm going to get a better life. I'll become even better friends with Sayori. Fix everything with Natsuki. I'll get close to Raven, even if it means just as a friend. It's completely acceptable. And I'll teach Monica some of my writing techniques. I want to make sure my life is as enjoyable as it can be. I know I won't be able to leave my anxieties in the way people look at me behind. It's true. I explained to her earlier. But surely, if I keep working on myself, people will start to appreciate me more. It's true. It's this kind of positivity I've been liking on my life. Yes. I think I've finally understood what needs to be done in order to reach that clear state of mind. You're only as good as the person you are. And that also includes your thoughts. Things like this is what people need. People need self-positivity. That doesn't mean denying your problems. That means stuff like this, saying, I'm going to get better. I have to feel grateful for what I have. It doesn't matter if I feel ashamed or embarrassed at times. As long as I'm proud of who stands by my side, I'll keep living. You can't say that. Why is all of a sudden... I didn't notice this before. But now, during this recording specifically, the text is so meta. I hate it. A little personal debate sure made me think differently. It's true. Different view... Different... It's not multiple personality disorder. What's it called? Schizophrenia. No, but you just, depending on your mood, you think differently. I don't know how long I've stayed here, but I feel at ease now. It's like near sunset, near dusk. And I'm ready for the recitation of my poem. The first step will be problematic tomorrow, but I'll do it. If everyone else does it, I'll follow. I get up, putting everything back into my bag. I guess I should be heading home. It's true. It's already getting a little colder outside. It's weird to see how sunny it was just an hour ago. Everything can change pretty quickly if I think about it. Speed up, I need to get home before it gets dark. I wouldn't want people to start wondering what a young girl is doing out alone at this hour. Don't start with that. Yo, if something happens tonight, I'm going to be... Alright, thank fuck. I'm starting to feel more and more exhausted. I have no regrets, though. It's because you haven't been eating. Eat something. Get something in your stomach. This outing was an amazing opportunity to think alone, and I think I've learned a lot. A lot of things about myself. That's good. Good. But the day's coming to a close, and we all know what happens after today. I don't... Freeze, as I think about what I just said. What did she say? Fuck, oh my god. Think a little, and I think I've learned a lot of things about myself. Yo, as soon as the transition happens, I'm gonna save it. I'm not sure how quickly it's gonna come, but... Because it went from, like, day to dusk in, like, 5 minutes, so... Things about myself. Maybe this is what Natsuki learned about herself. Probably. Maybe she finally understood what she was feeling for Raven. Do your best, Natsuki. That's good. There in my house, I noticed how the living room has an orange tint to it. Sunset. Sunset. Is it already getting late? Those are words I don't want to hear. I want this day to end, but come on, even her. Why is this so meta now? But I don't want to end. I don't want to end. I want to see everyone tomorrow, but I don't want to perform. Being strong enough to do it doesn't mean I want to do it. Wait, what? Oh. Drawing bag onto the floor, and I decided to go into my room. I'm tired of always staying in the same place. The golden tint of the sun reaches my window too. The atmosphere here is different. In fact, the entire atmosphere in this house feels different now. What does that even mean? Good, bad, just different? It's funny to see how simple thoughts can change one's perceptions of their surroundings. Yes. Perfect wording. I sit on my bed looking out the window. The cherry blossoms are moving with the wind, creating a beautiful picture of colorful motion. Sighs, I grab my cell phone. Monica and Sayori must be done working on their poems, right? Working, if you could call it that. Also, we missed Natsuki and the MC because they did leave during the day. And now it's sunset. So they already nearly kissed. Sayori walked up on them. Yeah. Maybe I could phone Monica to know how everything went, and to let her know which poem I'll be working with. It's not a bad idea. It'd be interesting to see what she would have to say, but I hope that won't bother her. Cheerful. Just like Sayori, I have to be cheerful. And dial her number. Please don't let her say weird shit. Yuri, hello. Is everything alright? Take a deep breath. I'm definitely not the best when it comes to conversations over the phone. Oh yes, I'm fine. You're not saying anything right now, Yuri. Did you need something in particular? Well, you saw Sayori today, didn't you? That's right. Because she's just like remembering everything she did to Sayori. Oh, about that. Did everything go well on your end? I'm sorry you had to do so much alone. You can still come over and help if you want. Everything went well. I made a banner. I think everyone will like it. I'll bring it to school tomorrow. What do the posters look like? Oh, they look really good. Sayori did a great job. She's like, I didn't do fucking jack shit. We even had some extra time to write her poem for the festival. That's the fucking get out of my head poem. I remember that, because she literally forced her to write that. What's it about? Oh my god. You... Haha, don't be so curious, Yuri. You can't say that. She literally just, like, evades the question. And it's not even saying, like, oh, it's kind of personal. She's like, don't be so curious. Like, she's literally just saying, like, fuck off, basically. You'll see in due time. I'll look forward to it then. That's not something to say. And how's Sayori herself? Ooh, it looked like she enjoyed our little outing yesterday, so I was wondering if she... Why is there a hyphen there? Why'd she get interrupted? Oh, Monica, she doesn't know about what Yuri did with Sayori. That's interesting to see how Monica will apply to this. She's fine. Oh, never mind. She's just like, she's fine. Monica's answer was so quick. I didn't even get the time to finish my sentence. We had a friendly talk about some things. You know, for how perfect Monica is brought to be in this game. She has no idea how to talk to people, especially when hiding something. I just think she doesn't give a shit at this point. That's probably it. Looks like she's feeling much better now, though. She'll do great at the festival tomorrow. Is that so? I can't wait to see her and the others. Tomorrow's going to be such a great day. Haha, I'm sure it will be. She knows. Somehow I can sense that Monica isn't being fully sincere. Even I could fucking sense that. As soon as she said, don't be so curious, that's the red flag. Something sounds off in her voice. Is everything alright, Monica? I'm sorry, it sounds weird, I know, but your voice sounds different than usual. Monica's like, shit. She's on to me. Oh, that. Her voice is suddenly back to normal, as if nothing happened. I'm taken back by her sudden change of tone. I'm just a little busy right now. Trying to sort all kinds of things at once. Just a normal president's life, you know. She's probably in the console right now, typing. But it's fine. I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Oh, I'm not worried at all. I suddenly remember why I was calling in the first place. Before I hang up, I have some news for our performance. What was the news? Wait, what was she calling about? I completely forgot. Really, what kind of news? I know which poem I'm going to recite, and I think I'm ready to do it. Oh, great. I'm proud of you, Yuri. Those are important words that everyone needs to hear in their life. No matter how shitty they are of a person, they still need to hear that. Every once in a while. Find some positive aspect, and then bank on that. Which one will you recite? I smile at Monica's compliment. She's proud of me. It will be the same poem as the one from Thursday, the one I recited. I recited it again, and I think I can definitely do something acceptable with it. Sounds good to me. I really like the way you recited it. I'll put it in the pamphlet. I think I have a copy of it somewhere. There's no doubt you'll get everyone's attention. Stay silent. But I don't want to get everyone's attention. We'll just do our best and see how it goes. There's nothing wrong with that. Even if you don't want it, and it's a byproduct of what happens. It's a singular, it's an event that happens once. That's the spirit. I glance at the clock. Anyway, I'm terribly sorry if I bothered you while you were busy. I'll see you tomorrow, Monica. Sure, goodbye. And that's the she fucking hangs up. Fucking Monica, I swear. And then also, goodbye? Wait, what? Yo. What? Wait a second. Sure, goodbye. There's nothing, that's normal. Saying goodbye at the end of a phone call. That sounded a little too harsh. Or no, like, I guess I normally say bye. Or like, see ya. But goodbye? You can't do this. The game can't keep doing this. Like, why? I really hope... Oh, I hate that. I didn't bother her too much. I had to tell her that I was going to her site. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean... So that's the last time we spoke with Monica. So, we speak with no one now. Decided to walk back to the living room. Since it's our... Oh, this is just the art theme. Since it's already getting late, I should think about eating a little. Yes. Considering how much blood I lost this morning. I forgot. We did cut ourselves this morning. That was this morning. Wait, what? We slept until noon? Wait, hold on a second. Did we actually get up, just straight up cut ourselves up? Was that today? Where we cut ourselves to the point where, like, we didn't feel anything? That might have been it. That might have actually been today. I honestly thought that was yesterday, but... I mean, it makes sense why it happened today, because we didn't see our mother, and then yesterday I'm pretty sure that's when we ran, but... I won't want to pass out tomorrow. In front of everyone. No, not happening. I got a few fruits in the kitchen, and I walked back to the sofa. You can't just rely on fruits alone! My usual sanctuary. I open my bag, and I take my book out of it. This time I'm definitely finishing the story. Are we actually want to finish it? I want to see how it ends. I don't look around me. Keep turning the pages again and again, getting more and more absorbed in the story. Occasionally eating. That's what you want to do. That's the entire reason you're here, to eat. But occasionally eating isn't going to cut it. It's like how it is with my readings. Because I'm in a... I guess, no, it's different for every school. I don't know. But for my major, it's just reading. And I mean, if you don't, I guess... If you aren't intrigued by the reading, it could be painful, but like I enjoy it. Like 30, 40-page readings, really, like it takes a couple or a few hours, but I mean, like I usually break it up into 2 sections, but I enjoy the readings. They're pretty informative. Oh, jeez. Every time I tell myself I should stop reading, I end up reading even more. It's going to be night. Always more. More. It's going to be night. There we go. Finished. We finished the book. Nice. So, good. So before Act 2, we finished our book. We've completed everything. That's good. This is like I predicted how today would go. We've nearly recovered. Fully. We've fully recovered. This... We have not... Well, finished the book. That's just a physical thing. And same with finishing the matter, but mentally... We're more, well, I guess intact isn't the right word, but we're more content. Like, we're more, I guess, not stable. Because, no, that'd be Act 2, Yuri, but... Yeah, we're more content with ourselves than we've ever been. Even though things have changed regarding us, the MC, and Nazi, we're content with how the changes happened. And that it will keep happening, and what it will eventually turn into. Like, this is a good point. This is the peaceful part of the game. The calm before the storm. Because Act 2 is everything's going to shit. And I did predict this, but I mean, it was a fairly obvious prediction that right before Act 2, Yuri would get better. For more shock value when Act 2 actually starts. If it just goes straight to shit right before Act 2, then there's less shock value when Act 2 actually comes. So you sort of have to do it that way. Finally finished the story I started this week. I'm not disappointed with the ending, though. We don't know that story. That left me in that empty feeling. The kind of feeling I get when I end a good story. For me, I get a feeling of more, it's like content. My stomach feels completely full, too. I ended up eating all the fruits I had left. Nice. That's good. So now she gets no more fruits in Act 2. Alright, that's fucking amazing to hear, but... Sarcasm, but... Yeah, that's how it's like when I watch anime. When I finish it, it's just... feeling a contentness. I'm like, I finished this. There's gonna be no more, but... I could always, like, look into, like... I don't know, I guess, like... weird shit about the anime, but... No, not usually. There's only a few I do that for, but... maybe I should start eating more healthy one day. Yeah, eggs... breakfast of champions. I lay on my back, appreciating the evening I just had. Don't go to sleep now. Please don't. She probably is going to, because there's literally nothing for her to do. Other than cut, which I don't want her to do. Actually go to sleep. But as soon as we wake up, it's going to be Act 2. It's past midnight. Oh shit, it is? Fuck. Today's the festival. As soon as we wake up, it's going to be Act 2. How's this? Alright, before I click anymore. This is... Before I started the game, I think I made a list of what I was looking for. I remember the big one was the transition between Act 1 and Act 2. Another big one was how Sayori would kill herself. And like how she would view through Act 2. Because we know how Sayori viewed. Like, we know how Sayori viewed... I guess... No, this is a terrible... We know how Sayori perceived the world. And then this was with her depression. Everything just seemed gray. I was interested in how Yuri would perceive the world in Act 2, along with how she would die. But then, I guess, also her interactions with Monica, there weren't a lot. There was only, I guess the big one was her interactions with Hanako, and then Monica obviously getting rid of that all because it was a test. Or like, it wasn't supposed to be, it wasn't real. It was all imagination. That was the big interaction with Monica, and really the only one we had. But I was also looking forward to Yuri's interactions with Monica. There will obviously be a lot more during Act 2, and it'll be interesting to see those, but those were what I was looking forward to the game. And we're at the biggest one, the transition between Act 1 and Act 2. As soon as it happens, I'm ending the video, because it's been a perfect length. It's like been an hour, but why can't I sleep? Please don't have her stay up all night. Please, fuck. Please. I'd rather her go to sleep than see this. I don't like this line. Because why can't I sleep? To me, that shows that she's going to stay up all night until Sayori kills herself. And then, no. Please, no. What's going to happen? If she can't go to sleep, it's going to devolve to shit. She's going to cut herself. She's going to, like, fucking freak out. And then that'll be the slow transition to Act 2. I thought it would be instantaneous, but don't let it be a slow transition because she can't go to sleep and she has insomnia. Please don't let. It's making my mind work way too much. Don't think. Can't sleep, I just can't. Don't think. What will happen tomorrow? Don't think. Who's dreaming going to the festival with? Don't think. Natsuki, I'd assume. Don't think. How did Go say? Don't think. Natsuki didn't even tell me about it. Don't think. Not one call, not one text message. Don't think. Like she doesn't really care at all. Don't I don't exist. No matter the circumstances, I'll act just like Sayori. Positivity. That's good. This festival is going to be enjoyable. There will be food, fun activities, and my friends will be there. After all, Natsuki won't exclusively spend it with Raven. We'll spend time together. I feel my eyes slowly close, as I imagine what the festival is going to be like. This is good, because that means to me that she's actually going to sleep, instead of what I thought earlier, was that she physically wouldn't be able to go to sleep, and then slowly devolve into Act 2 Yuri. But now, she's going to go sleep, wake up, it'll probably be Act 2. Because we know Sayori killed herself before the MC even woke up. And we know it's past midnight, so Yuri she's going to be sleeping if she doesn't set an alarm. If my eyes slowly closes, I imagine what the festival is going to be like. It's going to be fine. I'm going to take one more drink. Because the music also stopped. Oh, never mind. This is the biggest part of the game right here. It's going to be fine. You can't say this shit. Why is it being so meta? As soon as I click, I think it goes straight to black. I don't see how it could get one shade darker. After all, there's no way things could go wrong. Please. I'm fucking praying right now. We're gonna have a dream and it's gonna be fucked up because we know Sayori dies and then the entire fucking game resets. Too early. What the fuck? Wait, what? I overslept? I don't fucking trust this shit. Overslept. That shouldn't happen. Because when Sayori kills herself, the game resets. I actually look at the clock. It's only 11. Wait, what? What time does the festival start? The festival only really starts in the afternoon, so I'm not late yet. But, I'm scared. I was scared I'd fail the hours. But Sayori kills herself in the morning. Because the MC goes with Monica before the festival to set everything up. And Sayori kills herself. Sayori's dead right now. How is this happening? I don't understand this. The entire game should have reset. But, alright, so here's what happened. Sayori's dead. The MC is in Sayori's room, and the game should have reset. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. The MC should have seen Monica go to Sayori, see she's dead, the game resets. But somehow it's still going. I don't see how this is possible. I should invest in an alarm clock one day. That's a good idea. Well, maybe I should think about sleeping in my room rather than the living room first. Also that. I get up. I feel sick. I don't trust this. If you feel sick, don't go. Don't force yourself. Something's wrong. Okay. You can't be this fucking meta. Like, she's like, I'm sick. Goes straight from I'm sick to something's wrong. Like, not with myself, but just fundamentally. If I had to take a guess, I'd say I'm already getting a little stressed about this afternoon's performance. Nothing wrong. The closer it gets, the weirder I feel. That's normal. In the end, I didn't get time to prepare myself yesterday. You did! She fucking memorized the poem. I still have a bit of time. Monica won't hate me if I arrive during the lunch break, right? No. I have time for a shower. Relax. I don't feel any better. This is quite problematic. It's normal. Stressed for the festival, but it's going to happen regardless. I'm supposed to be enjoying such a day. Maybe I'll feel better once I'm at school then. Most likely. That's all I have to hope for. Grab my coat. I roll up the banner I made and carefully put it under my arm, making sure not to damage it. To the festival we go then. I still don't trust this. What's going to happen when we get there? If we get there. Hopefully we do get there. What's going to happen? There's also no music. I hate that. But Sayori's dead. The MC is in Sayori's room. We have no clue where Monica is right now. Or Natsuki. What's going to happen? Oh, fuck. I'm stopping it right here. Yeah, let's save this for another time. We don't want to be doing this. That's Sayori's hair. I recognize that. And in it right here, I'm going to do a little bit tomorrow. I definitely know I am. I'm going to record a bit tomorrow. I'll do more of this. See what happens. I'm already hating this. But yeah, that's it for today, really. Or I guess no, because now it's the day after, but that's it for today. Tomorrow it is then.